Hello, LegendAqua here, and I am trying out. Yeah, this actually got a mobile game, and the gameplay is. Well, how can I say this? One part tower defense, one part runner. And we'll get to it very shortly. And yes, quite obviously, I've watched the anime, found it pretty nice, heard it's getting a second season. And well, yeah, it's actually an educational and very funny slash almost JoJo's kind of anime. And well, let's see here. I've got some presents here. Ah, right. So, let's start off with the tower defense part. And where is there it is. So obviously that character has the story mode. Say yes. Long loading times, unfortunately. Alrighty. So yeah, so germs facing off with the white blood cells. We can bring in a bunch of them, kill a T as well. Nope, yep. And that's, yeah, we're done. So that's pretty much the basic part of it. And of course got the story, and it's voice acted a little bit. Cool, completed, got a medal. Not too sure what that's actually used for, but yeah, alright. So, your daily quests. Finish up. Now that is the incubator that can actually produce one of the cells. And from what I got from this one, it's a 1-star one, and it looks like a red blood cell one. It's there if you want, well, it's there if I'm going to actually open it. But there are different ways of actually growing them. And I think I just went to the wrong tab. So before we do that, we can actually like level up the balls, I suppose, before they can awaken. And just, yeah, I think they'll keep their levels. I'm pretty sure. But the only one I've got right now is a 5-star one. And I think it's one of those gas mask cells. I can't remember what they're called, but I think they had to do with the liver, I think. Yeah, okay, so you can level them up like this. But leveling and awakening are two different things. And that's where this button comes in. Where you can start to awaken them. And hopefully I've got enough bells to do it. Yes, I have enough bells. So you need to have this amount of bells in order to... Oh god, no. I'm off. Sorry. Yeah, I need 15,000 bells just to awaken this one. Okay, so let's go to the 4-star one. And let's bring in a platelet. Yeah, so I got 7,000, that's good enough. Let's awaken it. And here comes the runner section of the gameplay. This one's actually not that bad. It's better than tower defense part, to be honest. So, you remember that, what was it? The main protagonist, red blood cell? You know how she always gets completely confused on where she's going and get completely lost? That's the basis of this runner type part. And, well, it's hectic to say the least, and we can pick out the routes that she can go on and get items. So I'm just going with this one. Hopefully this is not too hard. So get rid of it, get rid of it. So white blood cells will obviously get rid of anything else. Platelets will... Oh. The platelets will heal any of the bad borders. Yes, okay. Yeah, and we can just pretty much get her to safety, get all the items we need, and just keeps going like that. We can obviously speed it up a little bit. There we go. And I think I used a power up, which is why it's causing the first screen to be... Yeah, I thought so. The first screen to be completely gone of monsters and pretty much heal up everything else. But the second part, yeah, that's when you need to get... That's when you need to be a little bit cautious and just get rid of anything within the line of sight. Oh. Is that Hanazawa's voice? I'm not too sure. Oh, no, okay. Oh yeah, that should do it. Oh, and we get a little bit of gamble. And that. Cool. And that's the run out of gameplay. Hey. Okay, still good. And it's spawn. So, yeah, that's pretty much the entire basis of the gameplay. There are obviously other things you can do, like side quests, if there are any out there right now. Yeah, oh, sorry. You can also get stamina / the bells just by pressing on some of the cells that has the exclamation thing on them. No, there's no side quests on right now. Well, oh, sorry, yeah, here it is. Here's a side quest. The thing is, I would rather say to not do it because it's actually kind of hard. This one is geared towards the tower defense, but my immune system isn't actually good enough right now to actually go on with this one. I would suggest actually to do the storyline quest and get better cells first before you do anything else, as well as if you got enough bells to awaken your 5 stars, that can be helpful as well. Now, other than that, there are other stuff. So we've been through growth. Acquisition is still using the bells, so you need to manage. Oh, you need to manage how much you're going to use on certain cells, but I guess there's a free one right now. Cool. Oh, free temple. Okay. No rainbow. And yeah, that's decent. So that's pretty much the gacha section of it, really. Gold is, I think, 4 stars, silver 3 stars, and rainbow is 5 stars and more. Pretty much that's it. Hanger, yeah, so I might as well show it here. Kind of went a little bit ahead of myself. So 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 stars. Yeah. It just keeps a date of, not a date, information on which ones you've got, etc., etc. You can keep an eye on them, I suppose. You can organize them, and this is kind of the hardest part for me. So I've gotten, what was it? The senpai of the main character, sorry, the red blood cell main character. And she's not that bad, so yeah, I'll just lock her in. We got her stats. That's going to be helpful for the tower defense sections. And I think this is, yeah, here it is. You can check the other other cell groups. So yeah, I got an all E killer T. Ugh, I need to work on that one. Yeah, I'm sorry, I actually can't remember some of the cells groups names and everything, so yeah, excuse me for that. And of course the platelets, and Yuan came aboard, which I just just awakened, so that's cool. Automatically added that in. So that's the organize part. Shop is obviously, yeah, the money section. Oh, in which I can actually pull for one. I actually got enough money. Huh, I thought this would be actually using real cash. Yeah, let's get her. Might as well. Oh, but 4 stars. Alright. Oh, okay, so this kind of system isn't that bad. Alrighty. Health board, that's probably once you've like leveled up your cells more, then you can actually like increase their stats even further. So yeah, there's that. Missions, it's the one we just been through with the daily missions part. And I got a lot done. Yep, so typical things. We got records, pretty much achievements that we get. Well, alright, it's rather big. Selling or getting rid of certain characters. 4 bells, which isn't that bad. But I would rather keep them, so yep. Again, favorite characters. Oh, okay. It's pretty much a bit of concept art. Oh yeah, sweet. We can change them. Oh. No, that has to be kind of Hanazawa. And lastly, settings. Yeah, so the game is kind of a how do I say it? menu intensive game in a ways. I got really confused when I was first playing it, but I did kind of realize what to do in a ways. But yeah, it's pretty much what I say at the start. It's like one part tower defense, one part runner kind of game. And I know I'm gonna be kind of biased with this, but I actually really don't like tower defense games. I really don't. I do like this. I do like the aesthetics of the game. However, it is a little bit menu intensive, which will probably is going to confuse a lot of people. But for what it's worth, I actually do find this a good game, even though I don't like tower defense, as well as maybe the growth, like trying to awaken characters, is maybe a little bit tedious, but that's tied in with the runner gameplay, which I actually don't mind, and I actually like that part way more than the tower defense. So, yeah, if I had to rate it, I would have to rate it 7 out of 10 with no bias towards the tower defense section. It actually does feel like the anime just chibified and then just add in two different gameplays and just runs with it, I suppose. And yeah, it's a pretty nice game, to be completely honest. Oh, alrighty. So that does it for my Let's Try. I do have another one in the works, which I will hopefully get out very soon. So be aware of that. And with that, LA out.